Make each sentence negative. Sentence 1. They play football every day. To change a sentence to negative, what we are interested in is the verb in that sentence. If the verb is a main verb, then you will borrow any of doesn't, don't, didn't. Doesn't is negative, singular and present tense. Don't is negative, plural and present tense. Didn't is past tense and negative. If the verb in the sentence is present tense and plural, then you choose don't. If the verb in the sentence is present tense and singular, then you choose doesn't. And if the verb is past tense, choose didn't. So here we have, they play football every day. The verb here is play. Play is a main verb. It is plural. So we are going to borrow don't to become negative. And we have, they don't play football every day. Sentence 2. She tried to pull the rope. Positive. The verb here is tried. Tried is a main verb and it is past tense. So we are going to borrow didn't to make this sentence negative. So we have, she didn't try to pull the rope. Whenever any of these do verbs is used before a main verb, the verb has to become its base form. Hence, from tried, we now have try, which is the base form of the verb tried. 3. I have 5 friends. The verb here is have. Note that have is both an auxiliary verb and can also function as a main verb. In this sentence, have, even though an auxiliary, is functioning as a main verb. So for this sentence to become negative, have, being a present tense and plural, we have to borrow don't. So we have, I don't have 5 friends. Next, he does a neat job. Here, the verb is does. Does is an auxiliary verb, but also functions as a main verb. In this sentence, does functions as a main verb. It is singular and present tense, so it has to borrow doesn't to form negative, so that we have, he doesn't do a neat job. We are watching television. The verb here is are. This is the finite verb. Are is an auxiliary verb. And so, for an auxiliary verb to become negative, it will simply attract not. We aren't watching television. Next, you must go now. The verb of interest here is must. Must is an auxiliary verb. For it to become negative, it simply takes not. So we have, you mustn't go now. Lastly, we have, she is my roommate. Now you change this sentence to its negative form. Leave your answer in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching.